Let's review こそあ。こそあ is about the psychological distance between the speaker, the listener, and the object. When the speaker talks about something which he thinks is inside the speaker's territory, he uses こ、これ、このテーブル、ここ。When something is inside the listener's territory, he thinks, he uses そ、それ、そのテーブル、そこ。When the speaker refers to an item that is outside both the speakers and the listeners, he uses あ、あれ、あのテーブル、あそこ。あ does not have to be far. It is the table we both can see. The distance to the table is the same from the speaker and the listener. What happens if the speaker wants to refer something that does not physically exist, such as information, events, movies? How do you say, have you watched the drama? If it's about the popular drama that the speaker can assume the listener has already watched, he uses あ as an あのドラマ見た? The distance between the drama and both the speaker and the listener are the same. If the speaker thinks the drama is too old and for the listener, and he knows that the listener doesn't know it, he uses そ。そのドラマに出てた俳優さんがかっこよくてさ。The speaker talks as if the drama is behind the listener. The speaker can see it, but he knows the listener cannot see it. This is the same with the real object situation. The speaker can see the table, but he knows that the listener has not noticed it. そこにあるテーブル。To summarize, when the Japanese talk about something that does not physically exist there, but the speaker thinks the listener knows about it, he uses あ、あれ、あの、あそこ。And if the speaker thinks the listener does not know the things which he speaks, he uses そ、それ、その、そこ。こ is not usually used for non-physical nouns. The only time こ is used is when the speaker wants to express his emotions about the non-physical nouns, such as surprise, anger, happiness, etc. このドラマがすっごい人気で、it is like the speaker is treating the drama like it is his belongings or the responsibility. Let's review the non-physical existence use of こ、そ、あ with person, 人. Japanese does not have equivalent to the English words he and she, and uses this person, that person, この人、その人、あの人 very often. How does the speaker refers to these three people when the speaker to the listener? Remember that they're not here. They're simply the topic of the conversation. When the speaker refers to the coworker, he says あの人 because he knows the listener knows the person as well as he does. The coworker is the same distance from each of them. あの人もうすぐ辞めるんだって。When the speaker talks about his new client and he says その人, the speaker knows the listener does not know the person. It is like the new client is behind the listener. その人大阪出身なんだけど Theoretically, anytime the speaker talks about somebody whom the listener does not know is そ. The only time that he switches this そ into こ is when he wants to show his emotions about this person, such as anger, annoyance, appreciation. この人週末に電話してくるんだよね。It is like the speaker is showing him to the listener. Look at him. Remember, this is the rule when the speaker brings up the noun to the conversation. When the listener refers to the noun as a reply, the rule is very simple. あ or そ. If both of them know what they are talking about, あ. If not, So, the listener never uses